We're off to explore Australia's most beautiful coastline, doing our best to live from the land and sea on board our new but rather quirky home. This is going to be a pretty wild ride, I reckon. Join us for one hell of an adventure.
But we got a lot of maintenance to do on it, so let's get straight into it.
Let's do it.
He's doing the outside, I'm doing the inside. I'm gonna repaint, change the sink, repaint the fridge, or just give it a total makeover. Get straight into it.
Let's do it.
Doing the outside. Paint, change the sink, repaint the fridge.
Oh wow, this looks amazing, Fran. It's like a hotel room.
Nice, eh?
This is way better than any living area of a boat we've been on previously. This is really good. What a transformation.
And I'm not done yet.
You got something else in mind?
The lights to put on.
Oh, nice. Oh, it looks good, eh? But we're still going to try and get north and get around the tip of Cape York. If all goes really well across into Arnhem Land. So it's going to be touch and go. It's the wrong season to do it, but we're just going to go for it.
Hopefully we don't bump into a side.
You got something else in mind?
The lights.
And we're going in, whether we like it or not. We're going to try and get the boat's going in and get around the tip. How are you feeling? Well across into Arnhem Land. So it's going to be touch and go. You didn't realise you're going in?
It's been a mad rush.
It has been, hasn't it?
Hopefully we don't bump into a side.
Yeah, I'll trim him up. Whether we like it or not.
We're floating. Oh, look at the waterline. This is...
How are you feeling?
So happy about it.
Whew, I can breathe. Bloody hell, that kind of went to plan, Fran. It all happens pretty quick. Like, it feels like we've just been spinning our wheels for the last month, and then before you know it, you're in the water. We're cruising north at 8 knots. I can't believe we're actually doing it. After years of dreaming and saving, we're finally sailing our own boat. We're dreaming of distant shores and unknown lands, and it's time to embrace the pirate life. Cheers to our mate Graham for the homebrew rum. But somehow we managed to get the sails dropped and anchor down for our first night on the Great Barrier Reef. Well, hello there.
Hello.
What's for dinner tonight, Fran?
Salad, steak, and prawns.
Reef and beef.
Done spell.
Oh no. So for the first night we've anchored on a reef called Bat Reef, which we're just departing now. Fish on! It's a good one, Fran. Well, we might still have him on, Fran. Let's turn a bit more to starboard. You on autopilot or?
It's a mackerel, eh?
Yeah, we've got a really nice Spanish mackerel here. Whoa! Holy moly, Fran, we got one! Oh!
Wow.
That's a huge Spanish mackerel! Our first good fish, our first fish on Rumalicious.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! There's a little island here where we're planning on camping in behind tonight, but if you look out that way, there's some nasty looking storm clouds coming. Hopefully we can get through this little channel and get anchored before they cause us any trouble. It's gonna be pretty close though. Cheers, Fran. Very well deserved, eh? What are you keen to do, Fran?
We're heading to the next island over to get some mackerel.
Let's go get them. So we're just walking along the mangroves here, flying down to see if we can see any crabs cruising in. Big blue crabs are really what we're going for here. Geez, they're bad, the sandflies, wow. it's all stirred up. There's really only one thing that could be, I reckon, a big mud crab.
I think Jack just spotted something. Oh!
Stirred is the past tense and past participle of the verb to stir. Meaning, to mix a liquid or other substance by moving an implement, like a spoon, around in it. Example asterisk, she stirred her tea with a spoon. In your sentence, stirred up, when something is stirred up, it means it has been thoroughly mixed or agitated. It can also mean to cause a strong feeling or trouble. Example asterisk, the sand was stirred up by the waves. Asterisk in your context, it's all stirred up, likely means that something has been well mixed or moved around vigorously. Okay, let's make it simpler. When something is all stirred up, it means it's been mixed around a lot or agitated. It's not settled or smooth anymore. Imagine shaking a bottle of juice with pulp. The pulp gets stirred up. Stirred primarily means to mix a substance by moving a spoon or similar implement around in it. Figuratively, it means to provoke a strong emotion or thought in someone, making them feel it deeply. That's a great question. First, a quick correction. We say, can it mean something else? We use the base form of the verb after can. Yes, stirred up can definitely mean something else. In the phrase, it's all stirred up, it most likely refers to something being physically mixed or agitated, like a drink or a substance. However, stirred up can also mean emotionally agitated or upset. He was all stirred up after the bad news. To cause trouble or excitement, the politician stirred up the crowd with his speech. So, while the video context is likely physical, it's good to know these other uses.
Stirred up. There's really only one thing that could be, I reckon, a big mud crab.
I think Jack just spotted something. Oh! Quick, 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 go in the water! Holy moly! It's been
Yes,
a while.
friend. That is a giant blue mud crab that we're after. Look at that one. That is the gnarliest claw. It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. As I'm sticking the camera into this hole to see if
Hello. Gnarliest is the superlative form of the adjective gnarly. In informal English, especially in youth culture or extreme sports, gnarly often means very impressive, extreme, or intense. E.g., that's a gnarly wave. Rough, difficult, or dangerous. E.g., the trail was gnarly. So, gnarliest means the most impressive, extreme, intense, or rough or difficult of its kind. In the sentence, look at that one. That is the gnarliest core. It means it's the most impressively rugged, intense, or strikingly rough or twisted core the speaker is saying. Okay, here's an ordinary example from daily life. My brother's hair after he wakes up is the gnarliest mess I've ever seen. It looks like a bird's nest. In this case, gnarliest means the most extremely messy or tangled hair.
The gnarliest claw. It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. As I'm sticking the camera into this hole to see if anyone is home, I hear some commotion outside, and Jack has literally threw a mud crab at me. I got this one.
Dry. So we're going to put a little bit of a bait up out the front and put a set camera and see one of these big giant crabs will come out.
Let's go.
Grandma's just calling out. I think she's hooked a fish. Oh, your first cast.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I hate my fishes. Let's go check up painted cameras. Please don't drop the claw. Please don't drop
Look at the
the claw.
size of this friggin' thing. Oh my god, please don't bite me, mate.
Whoa. Holy moly.
Oh, we've got an absolute giant. That is the biggest mud crab claw I reckon we've caught in years. That is incredible. Look at the size of that.
Crazy. You face into my hand.
That is the definition of a giant mud crab. Nice one. All right, let's get out of here.
Cook one up for lunch on board the boat, and then we're gonna have two for dinner tonight on the beach. Today in the Castaway Sailing Kitchen, chili mud crab and a little bit of fresh bread. They're so heavy. Cutting
Castaway refers to a person who has been shipwrecked and stranded in an isolated place. In the sentence today in the Castaway Sailing Kitchen, it suggests a theme or style that relates to being stranded or surviving, often in a resourceful way, like someone who is a castaway would. Imagine this. You're on a small, perhaps rustic, kitchen on a boat, or right by the water on a remote island. The castaway part gives it an adventurous, resourceful feel. Think of someone who's shipwrecked but is clever and uses what they find to survive and even thrive. So, in the Castaway Sailing Kitchen, picture a chef expertly cooking. They might be using fresh seafood caught that day, perhaps even improvising with their tools or ingredients, just like a castaway would make do with what's available. It's a kitchen with a wild, seafaring spirit, focused on delicious, fresh meals in an adventure setting.
The Castaway Sailing Kitchen, chili mac crab and a little bit of fresh bread. They're so heavy. Cutting a little bit of onion, garlic, ginger, mix it all up with soy sauce and tomato paste.
Ginger is a root often used as a spice in cooking. It has a distinctive strong, slightly spicy flavor. In your sentence, cutting a little bit of onion, garlic, ginger. It refers to the fresh ginger root being prepared as an ingredient for a dish.
We're off to explore Australia's most beautiful coastline, doing our best to live from the land and sea on board our new but rather quirky home. This is going to be a pretty wild ride, I reckon. Join us for one hell of an adventure.
They're so heavy. Cutting a little bit of onion, garlic, ginger, mix it all up with soy sauce and tomato paste. Looking good. Place and drop.
Nice.
So big, Farah. It's huge.
coming in. This looks absolutely incredible. Cold beer and mud crab for lunch.
Jack was like, you gotta watch the footage that I got this afternoon, and holy moly, kept that one quiet.
They're so majestic, hey?
Holy moly, it's coming in hot.
Oh.
Oh, it gotcha!
It's a hell of a lot windier than we've ever done this before. I mean, we've only done it once, but it's windier today. Wish us luck.
Bye, little Harlan. It's been so good to us.
We got there eventually. We're off and sailing with just that front sail. I think we're doing about 6 knots. That's awesome. What happened?
We just hit 15 knots.
That's awesome, 15 knots. Land ahoy! Just spotted these 2 beautiful little tropical islands, and I think that's kind of enough sailing for us for one day. So we're gonna pull in here and see if there's a calm enough anchorage and go ashore and check out this island. Oh, we're going too quick. We're going 12 knots. I'm trying to slow us down. Hopefully if I time this right, we'll be able to just turn and just come straight into this little sand patch.
This log is massive.
Something big hit it. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! You had a couple of goes at it.
What is it? Oh, it's a barracuda. This log is massive. Ginger, mix it all up with soy sauce and tomato paste.
I think we're doing about 6 knots. That's awesome. What happened? As you can see, we've come onto the windward side. This is where all the rubbish gets washed in. This is the best spot to go shopping. It's a nicer one, but it's missing half of its body. Let's just keep an eye out for a perfect. Woohoo! You had a couple of goes at it.
What is it? Oh, it's a...
Hi there. In the sentence, this log is massive. A log refers to a large piece of a tree trunk or branch that has fallen or been cut down. For example, imagine a large tree that has been cut into sections. One of those sections would be a log.
This log is massive.
Something big hit it. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! You had a couple of goes at it.
What is it? Oh, it's a barracuda.
Barracuda. Ooh, jumping. See that one behind him as well. Check that out, little barracuda. It's not our target species, so I'm gonna let him go. Ooh, that's an old one.
Very old.
Pretty sun bleached.
Yeah.
Well, it's so cool to see no other footprints in the sand, just like white sandy beach as far as the eye can see. It's like paradise, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you can see, we've come onto the windward side. This is where all the rubbish gets washed in. This is the best spot to go shopping. It's a nicer one, but it's missing half of its body. Let's just keep an eye out for a perfect one.
Can you see what I see?
Oh, that's a better one.
It's a big one, isn't it?
That's a really cool one. Nice.
You're not gonna let me keep it anyway.
Oh, this really got our hopes up. So there's things that look like this called glass bubbles that are old fishing floats from years and years ago, and basically they're the holy grail for a beachcomber. Fran and I have looked for a number of years and we've found one, and this really looked like one. We'll keep looking. This looks a lot like a track coming up and down the beach. And either, it could be two things, either a crocodile or a turtle. I'm just gonna go up and have a bit of a look. All the grass is laid down here, like it's definitely flat. Sometimes we've seen the crocodiles, their tracks come up and they actually lay in this grass right up high. And they eat the pigeons, the birds that come in to roost. I would say inconclusive. I'm not sure if that was a turtle or a crocodile. There's actually two islands here. We managed to explore this one yesterday in the previous episode, but now we're going to jump in the tender and go explore the other one.
The mangrove one.
Let's go do it.
To the mangrove island.
Oh, they're chasing it, they're chasing it. There's a school of those little trevally that keep chasing it, but oh yeah, they're there. Yes, 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 yes. You. Yeah, that's a nice little trevally, but there's going to be a feed of ceviche off each side of him for Fran and I, so he'll be morning tea.
Go. They're coming for you. So windy here.
Holy moly, it's a bit of a treasure chest out the back here, but unfortunately most of it's rubbish. There's going to be things like nautilus shells or potentially even a glass bubble sprinkled in out here. Let's go see if we can find anything cool.
That's a scuba tank. Hope there's no missing divers out here. Okay. Wow. It's blowing hard. It's gonna snap.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna let him tire it out a little bit.
Yeah,
Get ready, it's coming out.
yeah?
It's coming out. It's so strong.
You've really got him, huh? No.
Wow. Got a little bit of variety. This will grow back.
I'm big time on here.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's pulling. Oh, he's coming.
Wow.
Oh! Holy moly, that might be the biggest we've ever caught, Fred. It's huge. What a wild animal, hey?
Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, it's just caught. Good job.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. It's a giant.
Oh yeah, I got another one.
Well done, Fred.
Oh, what? What the hell is
Is
that?
that a golden one?
Ah!
It's a golden mantis shrimp. What the hell? It's a golden one. We've never seen one like this.
What happened to the claws? It's dead. They're tiny. Is it dead?
Yeah, I think it's a soft shell.
Oh,
like
okay.
like all crustaceans, they will lose their outer shell and have that different coloured inside one, which then will harden up. But this guy's actually so soft. We could do a soft shell mantis shrimp. This would be an absolute delicacy. Tide's coming in. Won't be long until this entire bay is underwater. It's time to leave this beautiful little paradise island, but the good thing is there's hundreds of more like this that we want to see as we head further north. Fran's downstairs, so this is going to be an absolute search.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. That's great. What would you like to talk about today? And just to check, would you like me to...
How do we translate ginger to Brazilian Portuguese?
Ah, great question. So the Japanese word jinja, which refers to a Shinto shrine, is usually translated as santuário or Santuário Público Shintoísta in Brazilian Portuguese.
Actually, I'm gonna spell it. My pronunciation is not quite good, so it's pronounced Ginger, ginger.
Ah, got it. Thanks for clarifying. So ginger, like the spice, is translated as gengibre in Brazilian Portuguese. Does that make sense?
Yeah, quite. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad that helped. Is there another word or phrase you were curious?
Circus if I hook something here. I think a shark might have taken his tail off.
Could be.
Yes! That was absolute chaos. But we've got a very, very nice size Spanish mackerel. That was crazy. So much happened then. I really thought he was going to get away at that last second. But yeah, luckily we got him on board. That was a bit of a mad rush. We've dropped the sails, but check out where we're pulling into. How good does this look, Fran? Look at this, wow. Bloody hell, I can't believe this one, Fran. This has got to be our best anchorage yet, eh? Look at this. Incredible.
Oh wow, the water is crystal clear. Oh my god, long nose is coming in. I can't believe my luck. Straight away, let's take this shot. Oh, perfect. Oh no, don't go there, mate.
Nice one, Fran.
Really nice, long nose emperor.
Really nice one,
Yeah. Jack is feeding the fish and I'm getting so distracted because behind us all the booby birds are nesting and they got little chicks. Some of them are so white and fluffy, they're so cute. Lots of them have chosen a bit of plastic to make the nest. Tonight in the Castaway Fish Kitchen we're gonna have fish and chips.
What's the recipe here?
Gonna have breadcrumb with curry powder for the crumb, and then potatoes with butter spread on the fire.
We are getting a pretty amazing sunset out that way with the silhouettes of the birds coming through.
Great question. A silhouette is the dark shape and outline of someone or something visible against a brighter background, especially in strong light. In your sentence, the silhouettes of the birds coming through means you can only see the dark shapes of the birds against the bright sunset, not their details like color or feathers. They appear as dark outlines.
Silhouettes of the birds coming through. This is our boom, and last night there was this crashing noise and it normally sits up there, it came crashing down and landed on top of our pod, and We're going to try and work out how I can climb up the mast to reattach it.
Yeah.
Pull that in.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this worked. A magic trick has happened which has sucked all the water out of our bladder and appeared in here. That's enough boat jobs for now. Let's go spearfishing. Oh, you right?
Yeah. Slippery up there.
All right, let's go get them, mate.
Yeah.
All right, so we've busted out the blue water gun today. This one here has got double flopper, gives better holding power. Once the bubble's clear, there's two big shapes down deep. Hammerhead sharks. We've never seen them while diving the Great Barrier Reef, so we both take a deep breath and dive down to get a closer look. But all of a sudden they spook and take off. And in comes a dog-toothed tuna, the fish that we're after today. They spook and
In this sentence, spook is a verb that means to become suddenly frightened or alarmed, often causing a quick reaction like running away. Here's how it works. Spook, verb to suddenly get scared or startled. Example in context, they spook and take off means they suddenly got scared and ran away. Think of it like being startled by a loud noise and jumping.
Hello, can you put the verb spook in a daily situation, at least 3 examples?
Of course. So bespoke basically means something custom made or tailored to someone's specifications. For example, first you might say he ordered a bespoke suit for his wedding. Second, the company offers...
Spook, I'm gonna spell it. S-P-O-O-Q.
Ah, I see. So spook is a bit different. It usually means to scare or frighten someone. For example, you could say, the sudden noise spooked me, or a shadow in the hallway spooked the kids. Even, he didn't mean to spook the horse, but it bolted anyway. Does that help?
Yeah, sure. Can you translate it to Portuguese, please?
Of course. So spook can be translated assustar or aterrorizar in Português. For example, you could say, o barulho repentino me assustou, ou a sombra no corredor assustou as crianças. Does that fit what you had in mind?
they spook and take off. And in comes a dog-toothed tuna, the fish that we're after today.
My friend, a doggy just spooked those hammerheads.
And in comes a really nice-sized Spanish mackerel. But we're hoping for a doggy, so we need to restrain ourselves and be patient until the right fish comes in.
It's a
No way, that was the craziest thing just happened. We're driving the tender back up to reset. And Fran's like, what's that, what's that, what's that? And there's a huge fin out of the water. Well, like, maybe it's a marlin sailfish, and Fran jumps over. And what did you see, Fran?
So as soon as I jumped in, I couldn't see anything, and then all of a sudden, this little marlin appeared.
Yeah.
And then a doggy, which was bigger than the marlin, came and tried to spook me away, and then Jack threw the flash and the doggy came back. But I don't think I was filming.
Oh. Coral trout!
That's the perfect size.
Yeah, it's a nice one, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll just put him down the back. We haven't had coral trout yet this trip, and I reckon they're the best eating, so looking forward to it. Dinner is served.
Wow.
Fish and chips, served with love.
Yum. It should cook more often. These chips are delicious. Fish and chips 2 nights in a row.
This one first. We're back in the same spot as yesterday. This is where we saw those hammerhead sharks and all the action to start with. Diving down, I see the fish we are after. The noticeable white dot at the base of its tail and gnarly teeth. This is a dog-toothed tuna. When he turns to circle back, I know this is my chance. Is a dog-toothed tuna. Gnarly teeth. This
Please explain to me the word gnarly. G-N-A-R-L-Y.
Ah, sure. So gnarly is a pretty interesting word. It originally meant something like twisted or rough, almost like a gnarled tree. But in slang, especially in surfing culture, it means something really cool, impressive, or even intense. For instance, you might say, that was a gnarly wave, or he did a gnarly trick on his skateboard.
Can you translate it to Portuguese?
Of course. So in Portuguese, gnarly doesn't have a direct single word translation, but you can express it with phrases. You might say something like incrível, amazing, or radical, cool, awesome, or even intenso if you're talking about something really intense. So it depends a bit on the context.
gnarly teeth. This is a dog-toothed tuna. When he turns to circle back, I know this is my chance. I line up and take a shot. The shot looks good. The fish hesitates, but then he takes off. No, definitely didn't get shark. Just the floats hit the tender, and then that was too much pressure and it pulled out.
Oh, nice. 2 beautiful doggies ahead.
In this sentence, tender refers to a small boat used to ferry people or supplies to and from a larger vessel. Think of it as a smaller boat that serves a bigger one, often carrying things or people between the main ship and the shore.
So show me ways I can use the word tender in different way, in different meanings?
Ah, definitely. So tender has a few different meanings. First, it can mean something soft or gentle, like the baby's skin is very tender. Second, it can describe a feeling, like he gave a heartfelt smile. And third, it can even mean a formal offer, like they submitted a tender for the construction project. So different contexts really shift the meaning.
Is there a kind of boat that we can call it tender?
Ah, yes, absolutely. In the context of railways, a tender is a car that's attached to a steam locomotive and it carries the fuel, like coal or the water. So in that case, it's a very specific type of rail car.
I mean, a boat.
Ah, sure. So in the case of a boat, a tender is actually a small boat that you use to transport people or supplies to and from a larger ship. So you might say they took the tender from the yacht to the shore. It's basically a small support boat.
When it comes to food, tender, what does it mean?
Ah, great question. So in food, tender describes something that's easy to bite or chew, usually referring to meat or vegetables. For example, the chicken was so tender it fell off the bone, or these carrots are really tender after roasting. So it's all about that softness or easy texture.
So please choose at least 3 different ways to use the word tender, as we spoke about, and translate it to Portuguese.
Of course. So first, when we talk about something soft, like food, we could say the steak is very tender, which would be o bife é muito macio. Second, for a gentle feeling, like a smile, we could say he gave a tender look, which would be ele deu olhar carinhoso. And third, for an offer, like a bid, we could say they submitted a tender, which would be eles apresentaram uma proposta. So those are 3 different uses.
Come again with the last one, please.
Of course. So for the last one, when we talk about a formal offer or a bid, like in a business context, you would say eles apresentaram uma proposta. So that's how you would express that idea in Portuguese. Let me know if you'd like any more examples.
Just the floats hit the tender, and then that was too much pressure and it pulled out.
Oh, nice. 2 beautiful doggies are heading straight my way. Let's try intercept them and dive on them. The second one looks a bit bigger. This is a good shot. And shoot! This is a good shot. I think it's gonna hold. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my God, I can see a shark going after it. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, 2 more sharks, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're coming from every direction. Oh, there's no way we can pull this guy up with all these sharks.
Let's go and find a new anchorage, a new slice of paradise. Let's do it. That's pretty cool. The whole idea, these streamers are going to flash around like a school of baitfish. We got the camera there in position to capture any action. Ooh, bit of action anyway. See what she sees. It's going to be pretty eerie for her, just drop straight vertical down.
Overall, okay, there was some nice reef fish on the reef. It's kind of too wide and too spread out.
A reef fish is any fish that lives in or around a coral reef. The context is marine biology, referring to species like angelfish, parrotfish, or clownfish, known for their bright colors and habitation in tropical reef ecosystems. Certainly. Let's break down the word reef. Reef, noun, a ridge of rocks, sand, or coral at or near the surface of the sea. In your sentence, overall, okay, there were some nice reef fish on the reef. The first reef, in reef fish, describes fish that live near a reef. The second reef refers to the actual underwater structure itself. Think of it as an underwater mountain range or a vibrant coral city where many sea creatures live.
Can you please explain how to use the word reef? R-E-E-F?
Ah, sure. So reef is usually a collection of rocks or coral in the sea, often near the surface. For example, you might say we saw a beautiful coral reef while snorkeling. Or in another context, it can also be a ridge of sand or rock just below the water, so sailors have to be careful. Does that help clarify?
Give me at least 2 different examples and translate it to Portuguese.
Of course. So first example, the divers explored a colorful coral reef. In Portuguese, that would be Os mergulhadores exploraram recife colorido. Second example, the boat avoided the reef to prevent damage. In Portuguese, that would be O barco evitou o recife para evitar danos. So both show different uses.
Overall, okay, there was some nice reef fish on the reef. It's kind of too wide and too spread out, so
To aggregate everything
Yeah.
in one spot.
oh, jumping! We're going through a bathtub. Wow, that one was. Oh, they're all tunas!
They're all yellowfin,
They're
eh?
all yellowfins! Wow, tunas!
Cheered means made someone feel happier, more joyful, or more optimistic. In your sentence, that one cheered us. It means something made the speakers feel better or happier.
Oh, they're all tunas!
They're all yellowfin,
They're all
eh?
yellowfins! Wow! Looks pretty good.
What have you got planned here, Fran?
We're gonna have beer butter coral trout sandwich.
Bon appetit. Look at that.
The water looks so clear this morning.
Hanging on? Let's go to the outer edge. Let's jump in, eh?
Soda.
This is as good as we have ever seen.
Yeah.
Good.
This is called my RAC pad. Actually, I don't think I ever got one. Everything is so pretty.
Colours around the
And it
boat.
looks like we're floating. Let's get the anchor up to the next spot. Let's go explore. Stressed about the thunder?
It's towing pretty well, actually. It's our first time towing the tender.
Thunder?
That's towing pretty well.
Towing means pulling something behind another vehicle or boat. In the sentence, that's towing pretty well. Actually, it means that whatever is being pulled, perhaps a trailer, another car, or a boat, is being pulled successfully or easily.
It's towing pretty well actually. It's our first time towing the tender.
Land hard! Looks like there's a turtle coming up. So cool! Oh, and there's another one about to come up just there. This is amazing! Not the best anchorage though. We only have this little patch of sand to anchor in. The other one on top of it right now. It looks like he's giving up and going back in the water.
How was that? These turtles have got no shame. So that's a pregnant female coming up to lay, and this bloke's just come in and tried his luck. She kicked him off pretty quickly though. Fair enough.
Oh, something is splashing over there.
And that one that just got rejected from here went and tried his luck out a little bit deeper.
As the body relaxes, the eggs begin to fall, one by one. But as she covers up the nest, something unexpected happens. She has uncovered another turtle's eggs. It's obviously not intentional, just the reality of many turtles nesting on the same beach. Morning guys, we woke up in paradise.
Oh, the corals here are incredible. Don't open your mouth when you look up.
Trying too much.
Around the other side of the island, we come across a pretty disturbing stretch of beach. Not every turtle has a happy ending here. So the mother turtles are so determined to lay their eggs following the call of nature that they try and push through any obstacle. But the obstacle course of jagged rocks has proved to be too much for a number of these jagged rocks.
Jagged means having a rough, sharp, and uneven edge or surface. Think of it like a broken piece of glass or a mountain range with sharp, pointed peaks. That's jagged. In your sentence, jagged rocks means the rocks have sharp, uneven edges, making them difficult to navigate. Here are 2 real-life example sentences. Be careful not to cut yourself on the jagged edges of the broken window. The artist carved a sculpture with jagged lines, giving it a very modern look. Great question. Pronouncing words correctly is key. You pronounce jagged as jagged. Here's a breakdown. Jag, like the beginning of jacket. Jed, like kid, but with a soft G sound before it, almost like gid. Think of it as J-A-G gid.
But the obstacle course of jagged rocks has proved to be too much for a number of these turtles. Unable to right themselves if they flip over, it can result in a slow and tragic death. And we called this stretch the turtle graveyard. But when the tide rises, the smell of dead turtles wash off into the depths. And sure enough, the sharks aren't too far away.
How good is this, hey? So happy our new home was able to get us out to such a special spot. So many birds behind you.
We're having a little romantic lie down on the front, and we just got a bomb dropped on us.
Slow wind this morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. How cool is this? What are you seeing, Fram?
There's so much fish on this reef, it's crazy. And sharks and bait balls. It just picked up so much speed. Why are they going so fast? I'm ready.
Let's go.
And bait balls.
Hello. I can certainly help you with the vocabulary in that sentence. Here's a breakdown of the keywords. Sharks. These are large, carnivorous fish found in the sea. They are known for their sharp teeth and powerful bodies. The word sharks is plural, meaning more than one shark. Bait balls. This is a term used to describe a dense, tightly packed school of small fish, like sardines or anchovies, that gather together in a spherical shape as a defensive measure against predators. So, the sentence "and sharks and bait balls" likely refers to seeing or discussing both sharks and these groups of small fish. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have more questions.
Hello, can you explain what is bait balls?
Ah, of course. So bait balls are basically schools of fish that gather tightly together, often as a defense mechanism, forming a ball shape. Predators like dolphins or bigger fish often chase them. So in short, it's a kind of protective formation that small fish use.
Can you translate it to Portuguese?
Claro. Então, bait balls são basicamente cardumes de peixes que se juntam bem apertados, muitas vezes como um mecanismo de defesa, formando uma bola. Predadores, como golfinhos ou peixes maiores, costumam perseguir esses cardumes.
So the translation to Portuguese of bait balls is cardume, correct?
Ah, good catch. So cardume means a school or a shoal of fish, which is correct. But to be really clear, bait ball in Portuguese could also be translated as bola de isca, especialmente se for em um contexto de pesca. Então depende do contexto, mas cardume também é uma boa tradução geral.
and sharks and bait balls, and it just picked up so much speed. Why are they going so fast? I'm ready.
Let's go get them. This is super exciting. If we could find a doggy here right next to the anchorage, this is going to be epic.
Home is just there.
Hey, Ran, come up. I know, I'm just saying, come on with this. Pull him up if you can. That is so devastating. That's the fish we wanted. We are absolutely rooted. So the doggy wrapped himself around the bommy down there.
Bummer.
What is it?
What the hell is that?
Is it inflated stuff or is it?
Bummer.
What is it?
Não foi possível conectar ao modelo. Não foi.
Please explain to me what is a bomber. Hello, explain to me what is a bomber and give me at least 3 sentences. Example.
Ah, sure. So a bummer is a casual term we use to describe something disappointing or unfortunate. For example, you might say, it was a real bummer that the concert was canceled. Or, I missed the deadline. It was such a bummer. And another one, he didn't get the job. What a bummer.
Is there only one meaning for bomber?
Yeah, pretty much. It's mostly just a slang term for something disappointing or frustrating. There's not really another big meaning, so it stays in that realm of casual disappointment.
Bummer.
What is it?
What the hell is that?
Is it inflated stuff or is it horns?
Oh.
Fish.
It's a pufferfish. These fish are poisonous to eat, so I wonder what the hell is eating that. Maybe the dolphins.
Looks like there's a crack that comes into the reef from the very outside to almost the middle of this reef.
We'll keep exploring.
Nice.
Straight up to 9 knots.
Land ahoy! Kind of. It looks pretty, but it's probably not the best anchorage, so I have a think about it.
Oh, we would love to stay here anchored for the night. I mean, I reckon it's just so pretty, isn't it? Nice clear water. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be safe. So what's happening, you see behind me, the current is ripping in from the channels either side of this sand cay, and it's just is ripping in from the channel.
No.
Não foi
So, in the sentence, the current is ripping in from the channels. What ripping means?
Ah, good question. In that sentence, ripping means something like forcefully flowing or pulling away. So the current is moving really strongly or rapidly out of the channels. It's kind of a vivid way of describing that movement.
Is ripping in from the channels either side of this sand cay, and it's just not a good place to anchor overnight. If that wind switches at all, it'll swing the boat and sit up on top of one of these rocks and we'll be shipwrecked out here, which is obviously what we're trying to avoid. So what we will do, just jump in for a swim and cool off. All right, let's get this anchor up, sails up, keep heading north. One's coming up to ride the bow. Oh yes, come on, come on, come on. Phew. They might want to ride the bow. Yes. Phew.
It's getting a bit late in the day. We gotta jump in quickly and see if we can catch something for dinner. A yellow lip emperor starts heading straight our way. That would be the perfect meal. How the hell did we miss that? Oh no!
Pretty special to be able to just jump straight off our home and come home with some fresh food like that.
We got rice, cabbage, and grilled fish.
I think he's 5 out of 5 taste. He's very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Oh, he's just a bit further.